Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Just I'm playing Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin, Strength build. Last episode we finished off the normal game by killing Nashandra and the Throne Watcher and Defender. We didn't kill Aldia because I wasn't in the mood and he didn't even give me anything when I killed him, so who cares? And I decided to go and start doing the DLC. Beginning with the Sunken King DLC because there is... Oh wait, god damn it. Because there is a certain enemy or a certain place where I can farm a certain enemy, which is going to have a higher chance of giving me petrified dragon bones, of which I need 1,000,000 in this playthrough, so. But I think I'm first going to be grinding all of the weapons that I still need, and then I'll go and grind the upgrade materials. Right, depending on a lot of things there. Depending on how difficult it is to fight those enemies and whatever. Focus souls. I might want like a different damage type or something. What did you drop, buddy? Poison moss. Well, it's handy, if anything. Also, last time at the end of the episode I got invaded, but I also somehow screwed somehow. I pretty much screwed myself at a certain point, and yeah, there was no going back. I needed to jump into a pit to continue. Say hello to the dragons, Sanctum. This place is interesting. Ooh, okay, so that's that way. And this is, okay. Meanwhile, you can hear somebody banging on something. Question mark? Yeah. It's not evening quite yet. People can still be doing any kind of work around here. So, this place is very interesting. You see those coffins over there? Or the statues giving off light. If you shoot them, or if you hit them in any way, shape or form, these guys will become damageable. Because otherwise they're ghosts. You can still hit them if you hit them with magic damage of any type, like dark damage, magic damage, fire damage, lightning damage, anything works. Anything elemental works. Just physical attacks don't work against them. And they also physically aren't really there. So it's going to be very difficult for you to deal with them, I would say. Well, maybe not very difficult, but they are very annoying to deal with if you don't take care of the statues. It's not impossible once again, but it's very annoying, and that is... If I can avoid something like that, that would make me happy. There we go. Go and sneak up on them, because they can do a sizable amount of damage to me. Gotta watch out for mimics. Because I don't remember all the mimic placement. A Titanite slab. That's pretty damn cool. Then we also get some old growth balm. A soul vessel. A soul vessel. Wow. The Katarina helm. The entire Katarina armor is spread across the DLCs, by the way. If you're interested. And 50 destructive great arrows. Now that's what I'd like to call a reward. Okay. Now I know there's a trap over here somewhere. There's also that dude over there that literally emits poison. Oh, hello. I'm sorry, it's him and his friend. Or him and his cousin. Doesn't really matter too much. Him and somebody that he knows. Alright. So, you see this little, like, this tiny little tile over here that's sticking out? That's a trap. If you stand on that thing, you're gonna get shot and probably killed. Well, either killed or take a metric crap load of damage, and then these enemies will finish you off. So, yeah, don't want to stand on that thing. Is this also a trap? Yep, I remember that. I remember. 3 dried roots. I think dried roots is another way that you can heal yourself. Ow, you piece of shit. How could you? I'm sorry, no, it's this little tile over here. Right. If you stand on this thing, you'll get shot. Right, I do want to kill that thing over there. These things can cast hexes, as you might have already noticed. And they can also, I think they might be able to heal people. And sometimes when they die, they cast another spell which makes them emit poison. And I think that's just about all that they do. Alright, cut this guy into pieces. Make him stop poisoning me. A single human effigy. There's a dude with a bow up there. Whomst I can kill if I wait for a moment. I'm gonna stand over here. Just to get him to shoot at the wall. And not at me. You know what? I don't think I need to be up there. Unless if I want to kill the dude. I don't think there's an... well... I'll go and check it out just to make sure. You can press the switch and then to let the thing take you upwards. And then you can shoot the switch with an arrow. And that's going to make you rise up. You raise me up! And then you can go over here, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Hurrah for projectile. Indeed. But well, yeah, it's not like there's too big of a reason to do that, but I did it nonetheless. Try left. There's an item over here. Some repair powder. We also don't listen, like we don't hear the beautiful music anymore. Just a little bit unfortunate. I'm gonna watch out that I don't fall down there. I think that falling down there is the way forward. So I want to go this way first. Because that's what you do when you 100% games. You go the wrong way first. There's another thing you can do over there, which will open up a door somewhere else. I think a little bit backwards. Or, oh no, it might have opened up the door that's behind the door that I already opened. Can you see why this reminds me of a Zelda dungeon? There we go. Just a lot of switches to hit, and a lot of other stuff. Now, one of the fun things you can do is bait this guy out, press on the switch, and watch him get impaled by the spikes. There's like another one of these tiny little tiles that you can actually use to your advantage. And shoot that guy in the arm. Hit this thing. Okay, I fucked it up. Oh well. That can happen from time to time. I'm going not stand on it myself. Sword of a hero. Dragon charm. Another human effigy. So if I didn't hit that switch in the hall, like in the back way of the hall, I would not be able to get that stone chest over there. Or stone, yeah, sure, no, iron chest. Get a bolt stone, sorry, a couple of bolt stones and a couple of bleed stones. 3 pieces of twinkling titan and 3 petrified dragon bones, which are very much appreciated. And the puzzling stone sword, which is an interesting sword. But I'm not going to really show it off in this playthrough because it's not one of the weapons that I need to get. And thus I will ignore it. I want to wait for that for the dexterity playthrough. So there's hello. Wow, I tried to hit him, bonked my freaking axe against the wall, and basically fucked up everything. I want to go and equip my silver cat ring for a moment because I'm going to drop down into a pit. Go watch out, because I do not want to lose my equipment. He says as he fucks up things. I gotta stop him before they... Or try to stop him before they do that. Yeah, wait. One shot. I'm gonna one-hand my weapon, because I more like the one-handed strong attack than a two-handed one. Right, live gem, how's my stuff looking? It's fine. The amount of times that I'm saying is a little bit stupid. I should probably stop doing that. Or try to. But once again, English is not my birth language, so I have to think about a lot more. I have to think a lot more about what I'm saying. Every goddamn second of my life. Well, every second of my gaming life in any case. Or my YouTube video making life. You see what I mean? Right. Let's climb out of this shithole. And get myself another treasure. Flint's ring. Does that work the same as in Dark Souls 3? Flint's ring. Lowering cup load increases physical attack. Whoa. That is bonkers. That is a lot better than it ever was in Dark Souls 3. Wow. That's like a better Ring of Blades, basically. And M4. Well, actually, no, it would always do. Yeah, sure. I think I'll go and equip that thing. There we go. Now, I think this is a shortcut at a certain point. Trying to listen to the beautiful song and just getting interrupted like that. Okay. This area is interesting. So, there's a couple of those magical dudes, or a couple of those ghost dudes, whatever the hell you want to call them. Is this gonna get rid of the spikes? No. I was kind of hoping that would be the case. So there's a couple of these dudes around here. I'm gonna try to ignore them and just... Oh, wait. The spikes, of course, damage you. I would definitely suggest trying to ignore them as best as you can. I'm gonna ignore her also. So there is this way, I think, that I have to go. Ouch. I'm taking damage. Might be followed by a ghost dude. I have no idea. So we have this room over here. And yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of statues around here. And these are basically all the statues of the dudes in... basically, like I would say the remaining statues of all of the other soldiers. And yeah. Just gotta destroy them. And then you can... Oh boy. And then you can take care of these boys. You can also make them drop into the pit. That's another thing that you can definitely do. Ouch. You can bait them to, as you can quite clearly see, just run into a cliff. That is another tactic that you can definitely employ. And they also have like jumping attacks, so it really isn't too difficult to actually make them drop. Right now, also any of the soldiers that were standing in a pit or something, they will now proceed to take damage from the spikes. Sanctum Nightlings, nice. Alright, cool. That was as successful as I hoped it would be. Also get the Sanctum key. Sanctum Nighthelm. And that is it for this little side path. So let's go and take care of this big room now. Oh boy, Jesus. And goodbye. Probably gonna turn into a pile of poison. Oh boy, block. Even if I have to block with my freaking axe, it doesn't matter too much. Just block. Ready? There we go. That's gonna open up this door. Which will lead me somewhere. Oh, this will lead me... Okay, this will lead me back over to the other place. Let me go down here and get this chest. The witch won't be able to reach me anyway. Or whatever the hell they're called. I have no idea. Blood bite ring, which will increase my bleed resistance, which is pretty dang cool. Ow. You little shit. I'm gonna get the Sanctumite to follow me. Oi, mate. Oh, well, that works for me. If you just get out your crossbow, that... Oh, wow, he actually managed to hit me with one of his shots. That is surprising. Okay, repair powder. Good old repair powder. Let me go this way for a second. Because if I turn around over here and take a look at that, I'm not getting chased by a Sanctum Knight, because I know that there's one around here somewhere. That will open up another door somewhere. I'm gonna kill you. Did you drop anything that I need? Nope. Hey, just keep dropping their helms. Really? Alright then, I guess you want to die that badly, don't you? Let me go and deliver that wish of yours. Ow, you little shit. There you go. She's also gonna turn into a poison pile, I think. Right. Let me go and jump. Because there's a bonfire over here. This is one of my least favorite bonfires in the game. Because I did not know about its existence in a long ass time. Also, Sanctum crossbow. One of the weapons that I needed. You can also get them to drop from the Sanctum Knights themselves, I think. Let me go and hit that thing. That gets rid of the spikes, nice. I was wondering that, because I knew there was one of those that got rid of the spikes, I just didn't remember which one. So, you can do a little bit of a puzzle in a certain way, where you can shoot down the pressure plate on the... like behind that round thing. And if you... I think you first have to shoot it from up there, like from up on this platform, then from down here, through like the small circle, then back from out there, and then the big circle will be at the bottom. And then you can get what's in there, which is a miracle. It's this game's equivalent of Tears of the Nile, which is basically a miracle that allows you to survive with 1 HP. So any hits that would normally kill you will let you survive with 1 hit. Also get the Dragonstone, which is another key item that I'm gonna need. Good, yes. And 3 torches, which is useful, I suppose, in a certain way. How much torch time do I have right now? I have 4 hours on torch time. That's quite a lot. So yeah, if you didn't destroy the statues, all of these enemies would be chasing you, and you cannot stun them when they're in their phantom mode. So yeah, it's bad. Definitely want to take care of the statues. There's nothing over here, it's just a dead end. Now, I remember there being an invader at a certain point. Yep, a dark spirit. Old growth bomb. Kind of wondering if he's still... Yep, Chester Thomas. There's also a fog gate over there, so running through this place is not going to be easy, I would say. It's a pretty powerful... it's a pretty powerful dark spirit. Uses pyromancies. Does a sizable amount of damage with him. So, I would definitely suggest being careful with this particular invader. Well, I would suggest being careful with any invader, but this guy is... I seem to remember this guy being really nasty. He's also wearing the full Jester's armor, so you cannot crit him. You cannot backstab him, so... It's another thing that I would find pretty dang important to mention. Get myself another human effigy for killing him. And... where is the bonfire in this place again? So... say hello to the lair of the imperfect. These creatures are called the imperfect. And I'm not sure how strong they are. At least, I just don't remember how strong they are. At least on my own. I'm gonna bait that guy out. There's a bonfire somewhere in here. So I would also definitely suggest trying to beeline for the bonfire. But it would probably be a good idea for me to take care of this guy, because he's probably gonna be in my way. As you can see, they can jump. So they can jump, they can bite, they can stomp you, they can do a lot of things. I'm not sure if they can grab you. Like, I'm not sure if they have a grabbing attack, but as you can see, they do have a stomping attack. And a biting attack. And as you might have already noticed, they also do a magic crap load of damage. And these, my friends, are the enemies that I will have to grind for my petrified dragon bones. So yeah. Oh, the bonfire is back there, really? Okay. I'm gonna run past you, buddy. Because my weapon is about to break. They can also shoot like a giant ball of something at you. Ow. They apparently can also do a dashing attack, which I never knew. Don't care if I die. Hello. Can I? Nope, okay. Yeah, I kind of expected that I couldn't use that bonfire. Let me go over to my weapon thing. Watch out for this guy's movements. Excuse me for a moment while I figure out what weapon I'm going to use against you. I have the Black Knight greatsword over here. Let me go and just get rid of my armor. Oh boy, that's not doing a lot of damage. I'm not sure, but I feel like your weakness is probably not fire. I have a tiny feeling that you're pretty dang resistant to fire. It's either that or my battle axe is just overpowered. Which could definitely be the case. There we go. This guy's also giving me 2,000 souls whenever I kill him, which is pretty freaking decent. My god, that was a... that was an experience. I almost died a couple of times on my way to the bonfire, which would have really sucked. But no well. Let me go and equip my battle axe again. Because I like my battle axe. Bear. Ah, bear. I can still get more endurance, which I think I'm gonna... Or maybe I should, you know, invest in vitality after I'm done with my faith. Because yes, I need to reach 28 faith. At least I think so. Let me go and take a look. To make 100% sure that I need faith instead of intelligence. It would make a buttload of sense to me because I know which weapon needs that amount in that specific stat. So, you know, I just noticed. I might have to deal with the imperfect creatures. Well, actually, I am going to have to deal with the imperfect creatures at a certain point in... what's it called? I do need 28 faith, okay. In... my god, well, they're buffed by the Covenant. The... the Champion Covenant or something. I don't remember their name. Alright, doesn't really matter to much people. This is gonna be interesting. So, I've now reached the point at which I'm gonna grind like crazy. So I'm gonna grind for any weapon that I could get in the areas that I have been to first. And then I will go and grind souls for upgrade materials to buy from her. Well, it's gonna be just Titanite chunks really, which are not too expensive. I thought they would be more expensive than this. I'm happy about that, because I do have a lot. I did get a sizable amount of petrified dragon bones from just going through that area. Okay, this really isn't too expensive. I can get 2 of these. Wait, let's see. How many imperfect do I have to kill? Because I have to kill like 3 imperfect or something for one of these. I'll go and check it out, people. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode of just I was playing Dark Souls 2 Scarlet First in Strength build, and next episode we're going to go and probably continue with the Crown of the Sunken King DLC, but this time with a plethora of upgraded and new weapons. Goodbye.